they even know what these people stream? I mean, you could have a damn half-naked man sitting on there picking his belly button, for God's sake. Y'all here for the Twitch drops? I'm doing Blizz's work because A, I want to show it's not that difficult, and B, because I know there's something sketchy going on here. So there's some reason why we had one list that was released to the public, and then later they sneakily released another list. They took that list away and they put this list out. So that's sending all kind of alarm bells off to me. Like, why would you do that? The criteria to meet the list, before we dive into it, criteria to meet the list was you had to have streamed Diablo at least one time. So let's keep that in mind. I'm not a smart man, but I know what Diablo is. No videos found. Next. Here we go. Zelda, Hades, Call of Duty, League of Legends, New World, Zelda, GoldenEye, just chatting. 0 Diablo videos. Okay, next. World of Tanks, 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 World of Tanks. Look at that. That's a World of Tanks streamer that got an invite to the Diablo 4 Support Your Streamer. 0 Diablo videos. He is a Valorant player, a League of Legends player, but not a Diablo player. Here we go, here we go. He's a Dead Allen 2 streamer. He's a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 streamer. Oh, hold on. Time out. We got a Diablo. We got 1 hour of the server slam. We'll count it even though it's really not a streamer, but he gets the first one. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, we got one. So how many is that? Drag 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first 7 have never streamed Diablo. We finally got one. 23,000 followers. Yeah, we got Diablo 3 recently streamed. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we're going to give it to her. She's got some Diablo on there. We'll give it to her. That'd be fair. That's 2. All right, back to SOKZ. League of Legends streamer. We got a League of Legends streamer here, everybody. League of Legends. And we have a 1 hour stream. All right, so all seriousness aside, we're taking off 1. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what people are doing to be eligible to get in, they're streaming for an hour. So this is the second account we found that's just streamed Diablo for an hour to be eligible to get that or for whatever reason. But it's still not a Diablo streamer. That one that we counted a few minutes ago, I'll give it to her there because she had multiple Diablo streams there. So that's how that's going to work. I'm not giving somebody an hour credit for the server slam when I played that bitch for like 36 hours. Hell no. We're not playing that shit. To clarify, what I'm saying is, and my point's already been proven, we're not even off page 1. My point was, if they did a little bit of vetting and made sure that the people that actually promoted the game and made content about the game were on there, and then added other people, that would be fine. But there was no vetting. I think everyone who streamed the beta should get it. That's because literally they can go in for an hour and you get it. That's not fair. You got to be fair, brother. You got to think about it from both sides. I understand it from both sides. Okay? But if you got to pay your dues. If you just got on there and streamed for a couple hours, you should not have precedent over somebody that makes content that's not a partner. This is a special opportunity that a lot of us have been working very hard for, and we got robbed of that. It's not about crying. It's not about bitching or moaning. It's literally an injustice. So we all bitched about them drinking fucking breast milk out of the refrigerator, but we let this pass? It's not fair. Come on, y'all. 17 out of 17, we have 1 person that we're going to consider a Diablo, and that's just made 2 videos. This is pretty piss. I guess the question is going to be, I don't have to say anything until we find one that does play a Diablo game, right? 1 hour and 42 minutes just to get qualified. That's not going to cut it. You are a Counter-Strike streamer. You're not fooling the scrutiny board. You are rejected. This is just unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I really expected y'all, honestly, to be fair, I expected we'd be at like 7 by now. No videos found. No videos found, ladies and gentlemen. No videos found. If it looks like shit and it smells like shit it is probably shit. Oh, I don't see a Diablo video inside, ladies and gentlemen. Do we see a Diablo video? She got an invite over the real Diablo creators that slave and sweat and try to figure out the algorithm and love the game and try to calm their communities down from saying it's pay to win and attacking the other creators that get their whole followers to start refunding the game and making Blizzard look silly, but yet they get invited to the supper. But all that's fine and dandy, but all of these people that are all just not doing anything, they get an invite to support your streamer. But Hawg spreading misinformation because in a fit of rage over the injustice that was caused, I misspoke about, oh, I can't get the mounts. Well, I got newsflash, motherfucker. The mounts is the only thing that anybody cares about. So why would they come to my channel and then go to a bigger streamer's channel that has the mounts and the other things? They're not going to ever work with me because I'm too wild. I ain't mild, I'm wild. So I'm just trying to put the word out for everybody else. Maybe somebody important will see it and cover it like Asmon. So if y'all got connections to Asmon or to Quin or to the cool guys, better go tell them what's going on. If we cover that Mickey Mouse Q&A session that wasn't, I don't even know if Blizzard had anything to do with it. This is way bigger news than that Q&A session. 46 names. The first part has 45, so out of 45, so let's say 40 right now, we've only got 2. And both of those 2 only streamed 2 Diablo videos ever. I'm all about equal opportunity, but this is not equal. There's nothing equal about this at all. Nothing. Nothing. Because we have completed page 1. This is the last person on page 1. No Diablo. This list is fucking bullshit, y'all. On the first page, we fixing to get to page 2, but on the first page alone, and my argument is that it's an injustice and they need to spend, how long have we been on stream? 1 hour. They need to spend, whether you give this, split this list up into 4 people, or whatever the math is, you have employees. Hand this list to some employees or some interns and say, vet this and make sure we don't fuck this up. Unless there is a hidden marketing thing where they're doing this on purpose. They cut all of the Diablo, the small fry, little league, like myself, Diablo creators out so that they know nobody's going to watch these people and they will all go to the partners. And that's what I think's happening. Okay. And that's what we're going to try to figure out now. That's why we're holding this to see, was it actually random? Because after 90 pages, which is, I don't know if we'll go through all 90, but we'll see pretty soon. If we get by page 6, and there's still, like, less than 20, that'll tell you it ain't at random. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Is this some kind of joke? Are you fucking kidding? This lady is doing crochet? All right. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Defend this. I'm speechless. It takes a lot to render me fucking in awe, and you've accomplished it. I'm a crocheter. I'm a crocheter that focuses on making patterns and other items. A crocheter gets the invite to cover the game. A lady that's crocheting on stream? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I don't know, man. I've just got a shitty fucking taste in my mouth. This right here, this is 2 girls in 1 fucking cup all in my mouth right now. This is the biggest slap in the motherfucking face. And it's my own goddamn fault. It's my own fucking fault. It's not Blizzard North. I fucking knew better. And like a fool, I'm a fool. I am a fucking fool. I sat here and defended this fucking company. Bunch of titty milk stealing motherfuckers. No, the lady is not at fault. There's no problem with her whatsoever. She is perfectly fine. She didn't do anything. I would have coffee with her right now. Say thank you for being on stream crocheting right now. Thank you. I want to thank her. You know what? I'm going to give her a follow. And I don't crochet. Just for the mere fact that she's crocheting on stream while we're doing fucking trial. This is like the smoking fucking gun right here, y'all. This is the smoking gun. And if you defend Blizzard after this, and you say I'm crying and all this, you are just a Blizzard Deep Throater White Knight. I don't know what else to say. This says it all. Let me tell you something too. Let me address this right now too. Amit Fishberg, don't burn all the bridges yet. They can change the list. Right? They've tripled down. They're not changing the list, but for whatever reason, if they do change the list, I will gladly sacrifice my spot on the list if it means that all the other Diablo creators that this same injustice was done to get to be back on the list. I'll take that hit, because that's only fair. If I have to be the guy that gets loud like I always am, I don't give a shit about taking the hit. Y'all, come on. Look at my personality. Do you think this is the first time that someone's not wanting me to be participating because I'm too loud? And I've gotten loud about it? And I've fixed other things before. So if they do go back and say, wow, Hawg's right, but we're not going to fuck that guy. We're not going to give him participation, but we let all the other guys back in, then that's a fucking W in my book. Okay? That's all that matters. Because again, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this because everyone needs to know this is bullshit. Period. Just like it was bullshit they sexually harassed all them women, and it was bullshit that they were drinking fucking titty milk out of the damn refrigerator, which my community just told me about. This is the ultimate act of what's called fuckery, is what that is. 100% fuckery. It's lies. And it's the second time they've done it during this launch, because they did it during the closed beta. And I know, see, this is the other thing, I know those guys are intelligent. And so I can't help but think that there's some kind of, I hate to say it, I hate the word conspiracy, but there's got to be some kind of something, because these guys can't be this incompetent. There's no way. There's no way they're this incompetent. Unless there's a strategy. And every move that a business makes, there's a strategy behind. There's going to be a pattern. We're going to see it here in a little. I think what they did is just delete all the Diablo streamers out of there, honestly, so that everybody would focus on the partner people. Yeah, Mafia, thank you for... Does anybody have the original list, the 120-page list that was put out? Because it's 404 now. Oh, they way back to the original list in the Discord? Oh, shit. Okay. God damn, y'all are awesome. Providing evidence. Now I can prove myself. All right, so first things first, just to show I ain't a liar. Hawg Gaming, right there. Page 109, right there, 109. Now, what I'm curious about is why is half of this list alphabetical and the rest ain't? They literally chopped the list right here. Here's Veiled Shot on the organized list, okay? And then right here, it just starts going hodgepodge. Shadow, yeah, is there a single Maxwell person not in there? So let's go through all the Maxwell guys and see. Yeah, Asmongold's not on there. Wajito is on there. Rex is on there. Mr. Llama's on there. Anna Cake Live's on there. Bloodshed works for them. Okay, so that's why Bloodshed's not on the list. Okay, he works for them now. If Bloodshed actually is employed by them, that's why he's not on the list, because that's conflict of interest. Big Daddy Den is on there. Yeah, so it sounds like it's the partners are the only people that are on here. This makes no sense. I don't understand why it's like this. All that means is one of the editors of the list sorted the list. So what does that tell us? Does that mean they added this extra section later? Because this is going to help us determine why they made the cuts. Yeah, so all they did was just, it wasn't random. They just cut the list. Yeah, they cut the V's, added the rest of the stuff, and populated the list. It wasn't random at all. They just cut this extra section off. So let's start looking at some of these. Yep, that's what happened. Can of Beard. Page 12, page 11. Let's lay these side by side. Look at that. Look at this shit. Cam the Ham. Cancel TV, Canceler TV. Capita and Annual, can't combine. It's literally the exact same list. It lines up exactly. It's the same list. They didn't choose people at fucking random. They cut off the bottom, randomized the second part of the list. They just cut it off. That's what it is. Wow. It's literally the same fucking list. First list is the one in the background. It is posted in my Discord right now. Yep, it's the exact same fucking list. They just cut it. And that's the problem, Shadow. At random. It's fucking lies. And then you're going to try to gaslight me and say that I don't understand how the entry worked or any of this, instead of addressing that, hey, we fucked up. We shouldn't have done that. Because it's not just me. Look at this guy that got fucked. Look, Diablo Immortal, Diablo, 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 Diablo. This one got cut. 2,000 followers. Streams Diablo Immortal and Diablo 4. Every bit of it is fucking Diablo. Every fucking video on here is Diablo. So there's one that's in the boat with me. This just ain't right. This guy works hard, man. 700 followers. Pure fucking Diablo channel. There's some Path Exile on there, but Diablo, 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 Diablo. Look at that. He got cut. Look at all this fucking Diablo he's doing. He got cut. Wow. Open World Games did a video talking about your video and the race event. Supposedly the devs are saying you're spreading misinformation. Yeah, so they're saying I'm spreading misinformation because I misspoke about the Twitch drops, like, in my fit of fucking rage because of their gaslighting that they keep doing, which they're still doing. So instead of addressing, hey, we handled this fucking poorly, instead of just, like, it's time, time's ticking, come out and say you made a mistake, they don't address the problem. They don't even address what I'm talking about. That you don't even take a second to process what that video said. Is that you posted a list that was the official thing on the internet, on Blizzard's fucking official announcement, that got all of us, that got cut. You're talking about 40 pages, 30 pages of people. If we notified our communities and they were ready to come watch us, now they no longer can do that. That's the fucking problem. And so while you're saying I'm spreading misinformation, you refuse to address the main problem. You did zero vetting on that. You said it was random. We just proved it wasn't random. And you didn't fucking care. That's the problem. Because we have proof right here. This is the old list that was posted via the Wayback Machine. And then we have the new list. Right here. The new list. What is going on? Why won't he say, hey, we posted 2 lists and we had to back that up? The way that this reads to me is, hey, sorry you didn't make it. Tough shit, you're bitching about nothing. They're more worried about fucking toys. They could give a fuck less about us. They waiting on Mattel to make a toy for everybody. Look, Stu, you are the fucking MVP. Y'all, this is one of the guys on the fucking current list. How do you explain that? Am I spreading misinformation now? Oh, God almighty, that's even better. Son of a bitch, look at that. So this is even better. Let me show you why. This was a Z that they needed. Zandow's taken. Zandow's taken. He's actually on the same page as me. So then, like we said, they needed a Z. So they picked him. But they did literally no vetting whatsoever. I mean, how do they even know what these people stream? I mean, you could have a damn half-naked man sitting on there picking his belly button, for God's sake. Y'all here for the Twitch drops? They ain't done no investigation at all.